Newsshooter coverage of Cine Gear 2023 is sponsored by B&H and Atlas Lens Co.
Hi, it's Matt here for Newsshooter.com. It's Cine Gear 2023. Now, you might recognise this guy from previous interviews over the years here. I was going to say Ryan from Wooden Camera, but it's no longer Wooden Camera. Mid49. Now, firstly, what is Mid49 and how did you come up with the name?
Yeah, so Mid49 is short for midlife crisis, and we took 2 years off from making accessories, and now we're back and just having a good time getting back into it and making some new parts.
So you were, sitting around the kitchen table and thinking, what am I going to do now? And then you've decided to come up with this company.
Yeah, it started with one product. I had an idea for a different version of the ultralight arm, so a 1-inch ball arm, and I can show you that. It's a 1/4-20 and 3/8 version combined into one arm, and then that's where it started. And then I did a base plate mock-up, and then Red announced the Komodo X, and I thought, what better time than now to make custom parts for the Komodo X.
And let's have a look at some of those accessories.
Yeah, so the base of the Komodo X top system here is an Arca Swiss standard clamp, and that can go on the front 1/4-20s of the camera, which is standard on the original Komodo, but they've added M4s on the back, so we have the option to put screws into the back here. And so right now we have the red touch monitor on the front, the Arca clamp on top on the back here, and then this is a sliding handle, and that will let you get access to the LCD screen here. It can clear the battery, and if you have a taller battery installed, this will sit forward enough to where you can change batteries or use a taller one. And then if you don't want to have the top handle, we have an option for a top plate if you're doing gimbal or crane work. And then on the side here, this is a prototype of a side plate, and we're having a 1/4-20 3/8 and area rosette, and it's holding an audio adapter and a EXT adapter. So this is converting the 5-pin LEMO to 2 standard XLRs, and it's the tiniest little form factor. This is one of my favorite things I've done in the last few months. It's full-size XLR, but it's the very smallest package you could use. So it's just a 1/4-20 into the side of the camera body, and there's 2 M4s here in area spacing if you want to go to another type of cheese plate. And then the EXT breakout is timecode, genlock, and trigger. And these are first round prototypes made out of plastic right now, but we'll put them into production, and probably July would be a good target ship date.
And so if people want to find out more information about your company, your new company, where should they go?
Yeah, it's mid49.com. And right now, there's a nice picture there, but eventually there will be a web store and some more product information. And then I can tell you a little bit about the bottom too, if you'd like. So on the base of the camera, it's Arca Swiss underneath the camera for the camera dovetail, and then area on the bottom. And one of the neat things about this is the release mechanism. So it's just a turn of the thumb screw. You push this button, and that drops the area plate there. And then you can hear the snap when it's in there. You can adjust your position and then lock it. And then, on the side here, Arca Swiss, just unlock this guy. And you can adjust. There's a safety pin here you can push down. Or you can keep unscrewing this and actually pull it off vertically. That was important for me because on a recent shoot I did, I was having a really hard time adjusting a base plate that I designed. And so I went back to the drawing board, and that's how I came up with this variation. And then another set of accessories is our, we're calling this the speedball system. And so it's a 1-inch ball. And the innovation here is that it's a 1/4-20 on the outside, and then you just push this down and reveal a 3/8 on the outside, 1/4-20 on the inside. So if you want to go into a 1/4-20, you just push this down, turn the ball, and then on the side here there's a cam lever, and you can use that to get more force, and then pull it up, and that adds a ton more pressure to the mount. So without the use of locating pins, you still get a rock solid mount here. And then on the double ball clamp, we've done something that saves a lot of frustration, which is when you put these on normally, they spin around and it's just extremely frustrating. But these are stuck in this orientation, so they can't be turned. And there's a spring mechanism in here, so you just drop it on, clamp it, and then you can add your second ball or your extension arm.